Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Anno 117, the veteran mode endless playthrough, which we are all really enjoying. I'm very happy about that. I let the game run for a little bit of time. Didn't really do anything substantial with it. I think at most I just went and took like 50 tons of porridge over to Castrum Aeternum because somehow we ran out. So we got that situation sorted, and whilst that was happening, because everything else is so stable, look how much money we have. We're almost 100,000 denarii, and I'm going to let it tick up so we can see that awesome number. And along with that, we are definitely going to start using some more specialists. I don't know why that bakery doesn't have anything in it. We have to look at that before we head out. But now that we do have the money, I want to go and start annexing Blestium finally, because we need to move a lot of these farm fields off and get Imperianopolis into that metropolis state. And there we go. Hit 100,000 denarii. Love to see it. Gonna spend a whole bunch of it right now anyway. Okay. I love the crumble animation. Just has to happen. Okay, we are going to spend 82,008. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. All right, do it. Keep and clear the island, please. All right. So now Blessium is officially. Oh, what the heck?
Sagittari.
I didn't ask you to go out there. Yeah, go back in. Okay, so taking a little look-see at the terrain and whatnot, I definitely want to have a majority of the farm fields and such be like over here and over here. So just a really large area. And then the settlement itself, I was looking, and I really particularly like this spot. It's high up. I have a perfect vantage point of like damn near everything. But what I'm going to do over here is I'm actually going to put the main villa in the center of the town. So we're going to be able to utilize specialists and such over here because we will definitely need. Okay, that's a great start, isn't it? I think it's a nice spot for it. It's not the best. It's no Villa Rantia, but it is a good spot. We do also have some construction materials over here with the 25 tons of timber, tiles, and charcoal. Let's see if there's anything in here as far as items are concerned. No, there is not. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to set up a... What the heck is that? What is this? I have no clue what that was, but we got rid of it. Anyway. It is a long time coming. I really desperately wanted this island. And I wanted also, while I get this road going, thank you guys so very much for all of your kind words. The channel did indeed reach 9,000 Rantians yesterday when you guys are seeing this, and I am just so happy. Like on a cloud 9. I truly, when I put out the 10,000 Rantian sub goal for the year, I truthfully didn't think that we were going to make it. And I was a little worried, and, you know, it happens. You know, you put out these lofty goals, and you never know if they're going to really pan out or not. But I'm very happy to say that more than likely, we definitely are going to make it. So thank you guys so very much. I really do appreciate it. We are going to connect this up right here. And that is going to probably be rebuilt little by little, right? Unsustained item socket. Yeah, well, we don't have prestige over on this island at all. There's no one living here. Okay, so first things first, we have to get the timber and stuff sorted, which I'm just going to set up a couple little spots right over here. Essentially starting off a whole new island. That is the plan. One here, one over here. That's not a great spot for it, but this is another good one. So we have these three. We're going to get roads attached to it. So the main purpose of Blestium, even though that's now at 95%, why? Do not do this to me. I really don't. There we go. That'll work. So the main purpose of Blessium is going to literally bless us with all of our farm-related needs, specifically with like massive hemp farms, a whole bunch of grape fertilities over here, oat farms, wheat farms, what have you. And I want to imagine that the population over here is just going to really stay at like plebeians for the foreseeable future. I don't anticipate them going any further up. I do like this island. I feel like we can indeed have like a really awesome population of like a little bit of everything here, but it's not the time for it right now. We have to get a lot of those farm fields off of Imperianopolis, and we can set up a trade route to bring them all in here in due time. We do also have 50 plebeians already present, and I have loaded up this trireme that we got from Procurator Corvinus up there in Albion, brought it down, as you recall, back over to here so we can start building up Blestium. And the best part about this is the location is going to allow us to utilize the really incredible aqueducts at multiple different areas. Like, we can probably even have one up here at, you know, just to test if we can have one in the settlement. Yeah, so we can have one there, easily have one over here, so the settlement itself can take advantage of this. This is a great spot for one. I'm just going to put it down there right now. This is also a great spot. There's no real need for mining at the moment over here. Later on, we will tap into the gold, absolutely. But I think this aqueduct and this aqueduct will do wonders for us. We have... I wish there was a way to see how many slots we have. I know we have this additional mine spot over here. We do have that one, so that's 4 altogether, correct? There might be a 5th one lingering around. Nope. That's all she wrote, Chief. Well, 2 should be sufficient enough. I haven't really seen what Nef's main island is or Zara's main island, so I'm kind of just like... I'm leaving it to that surprise chance, you know? So we're rebuilding this thing little by little? Is that what the plan is? Because it's Rantian Villa, I will say that I'm going to put this skin on it. Oh yeah, you are so totally charred, aren't you? That's like absolutely crazy. Huh. I feel bad a little bit, but I do hope that it'll rebuild itself. If not, I can always just rebuild it, which I think I might just do. Yeah, and we also do need to work a fair bit on the Castrum as well. I don't know when we're going to do it, but the plan is going to be, and I guess I can start this off from now because I'm really not doing anything with this mine. I'm going to get rid of this mine altogether because we're clearly overloaded when it comes to the iron already. We're not mass producing anything militarily, and that's our force for now. I went ahead and paused all of our productions over here to save out on some money too, but what I'm going to do here is I want to build an aqueduct as well, because over in here, I'm still not really like 100% on which particular one I'd like, but we're either going to need to have a forum or a bath, and I believe the forum is going to be the better option of the two, because it's going to give us the money, the prestige, all that good stuff, and when we have these roads paved, then we'll be able to easily navigate through all the trials and tribulations in this particular spot and have a population size over here to boot. So what I think I'd like to do is I want to start moving some of these plebeians up into the upper tier of the city, or the Castrum rather, and hopefully the aqueduct later on will be able to reach around here. So let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, would I grab 2 at once? Oh. Whoops. No, don't do that. Don't do that, thank you. Let's build that here, and I want that built up here. We're going to need a market, of course, because then we'll lose out on people. And I want to leave this spot for, like, equity. Excuse you? Seriously, dude? Get away.
What could you possibly require?
Please hit.
A structure is under attack.
No, it's not. It's fine. Okay. Load that all up in here. Hold that for a second while I move a couple of these things, because I do need to pre-plan where the heck that that forum is gonna go. I think I'm resolute on the fact that it should be a forum, though. At this point, I need a lot of money, so.
Fire has started in your city.
You're high. Where? Why don't I see it? Where's the? Oh. Okay. Yep. That's no good, isn't it? That's really not good. Seeing as how that's the case, we can't reach with that side. I'm going to take you and move you here just to deal with that situation for now while I move a couple more of these homes up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening today? I feel like my mouse is going crazy. And then I do want to have a tavern probably be in the center here. That should be able to get all of them. And I'm going to bring as much concrete as I can over to the Castrum to pave these roads and probably get that forum plus the aqueduct built up. I don't know how much we have over here. Oh, we have 110. That's perfect. Minus 72? What the hell are we running out of? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The sanctuary is where I feel safest.
Okay, great. What the
where
hell?
I can contemplate.
Yeah, that's fine. What?
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
No kidding, clown. Why? Fast forward. Maybe that'll solve the problem. Minus 83? Where are the ruins? Oh! Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. Okay, we're like wheezing and there's a lot of nasty stuff happening over back here. That's just the difficulty mode for it. I'm like, what the hell? And none of this crap happens when I'm just working on the game sessions. I swear to God and all things holy, this is what happens whenever I turn on OBS and start recording. It is what it is. I don't know what else to say. Has this thing been rebuilt yet? I don't think so. I know it sounds really weird, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, destroy the governor's villa.
Shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Cool. I'm gonna just rebuild it. Because I don't like the fact that it's just charred to a crisp like that. There we go. And recolor it to this one. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to need a population over here. We're going to have to at least start on that whole front. Going to build like right in front of it. Let's get some Libertas housing right here and some over here. Get those two set up. Where are they? Right here? Yep, perfect. We're gonna need to get our market.
Is unhealthy. Ideal conditions for plague.
Yeah, I'm rolling my eyes, dude. 100% I am. Okay, let's build 2 homes here. Ooh, this is gonna kind of look nice. I like that design. Low key. That's really pretty, in fact. We can do some beautifications right behind it. And even to have like 2 homes here. Maybe we can get the road to go through. Oh no, it becomes too beefy. Which is fine, I'm okay with that. Let's get some more here and some here. The reason why I'm building them so close is because I'm definitely going to be utilizing a whole bunch of specialists in this particular governor villa. Let's see, there's nothing here. We should bring in some. And with these guys also being here, it'll help us out a lot with our income. Desperately, which I really want to make sure that we're expanding our infrastructure as much as possible and relieving the pressure off of not only our main settlement of Imperianopolis, but future settlements to come, because the more people we have here, the better. And we need to immediately set the island to have a sanctuary and begin the whole process of praying to Ceres. That'll get them all. That's pretty nice. In fact, maybe we should have it up here. How far do we want to go down? I think we're going to go to, like, right about there. Yeah, here's what we'll do. This is going to be, like, the line I'll probably draw from there. And just for the settlement's concerned. And probably up to about here. I don't mind using, like, dirt roads to do that with, honestly. It's totally fine. It helps me pre-plan like that. So let's go ahead and build the sanctuary right over here. And we need to set Ceres as the patron immediately. Oh, nice. I got another achievement. Let's go. You'll love to see it. And some fame points. Double whammy. Hell yeah. So there's 88 over here. We are providing everything to them, but it won't be for too long. There's a really fantastic beach end over here. This is where we're going to have a lot of our, like, fish productions and, like, anything aquatic, because we do also have mackerel population and oysters. So it may not be bad to have had this place be for Neptune as well, but I really, like, we need a lot of farms. Like, desperately need a lot of farms. I know I've said that many, many times, but I want to emphasize on the syllable type deal. Okay, all the way down to here. And let's just get this thing all set up. So now we're at city status level 2. Perfect. Let's get a warehouse right over here. Could probably even have like the hemp farms and such over here. That'll look rather nice, wouldn't it? I think so. Have that road up to there. So let's start.
Ship is under attack.
I swear to God. Really, dude? Really? Well, at least this is a military ship. It's the only thing I'm happy about. Alright, no, keep doing what you're doing. You won't catch up. You'll attack a couple Oh God, bless, it missed. Sucks to suck, dude. Yeah, our problem is that we're so close to him in proximity, so I need to probably go and hunt down this ship as quickly as possible. Okay, how are we looking with things over here? Did we get all this sorted? We did. Okay, rebuild that. We are going to move you back to where you were. This Medicus is going to go probably back here, question mark. The Aqueduct has to go straight through, so that's one main problem I'm going to have to tackle here momentarily, because this road definitely has to go. The one guy for the hats, we're going to have to move him. I think what I'll do is I want to change up where this road is so I can at least have this thing function. So get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. We definitely need some sheep, so one little spot down here is going to help us out too. And that'll allow us to get rid of a bunch of these homes anyway. So let's get that forum. Hopefully we have enough room. If not, I can probably delete a couple of things. Yeah, so we just need to get rid of that spinner. Or it's not even the spinner, it's the guy for the hats, isn't it? Get rid of all that, get rid of all that. And let's connect the road again. Now we should be good to put the forum down. Oh, it's a perfect placement as well. I think this would look nicer, but this is also pretty good. Manipular maneuvers are up. Okay, ceasefire offer. How much do you even want?
All good people are friends with each other.
I don't want to piss, like, the false emperor off anymore. I can keep him off me. I don't really care. Okay, now getting the aqueduct really pre-planned, because I'm planning on getting as much as I can over here today to build it up. Maybe I shouldn't have moved these plebeians specifically. Let me get this road as much as possible used. So bring it to there for the time being. You can go like right here, I suppose. And that opens up this spot for us. I think we can probably like justify putting a home here, maybe. I'm gonna have to move a couple of our units later on. And the aqueduct should just not go to like right here and call it quits. You know, it has to go through as much of the Castrum as possible. I want it to get up to here, and it will if I have like the proper roads and such and plan it out properly. I think the best possible location would be like right in here. This is a very good central spot to everything. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Where's my flagship? It's right over here.
What could you possibly require?
We're going to need a whole bunch of concrete. We're going to need marble, and we're going to need a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, so where is the concrete? Take 100. I do need 50 tons of marble. I want to see what else I'm going to need here. I'm, like, determined to get this set up today. Tiles. How are we doing on tiles over here? Where are the tiles at? Let me just see. Tiles, we only have 35. I'm going to bring some more over. What the hell?
Storage can't hold your brightness, Gav.
Thanks, man. At least we got that plague under control. That was really stupid.
Mariners, forward!
Okay, I have to go back here and rebuild this crap. Okay, well, it's already doing it for us, so whatever. I don't have to waste resources in order to make it a little bit faster. Making good money still. Happy about that. Okay, how's Blestium doing now? I need to get those fishermen up and running right now as quickly as possible. Yeah. Let's see. Where will you start? 1, 2, and 3, and you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm going with 4. What will be cool later on is if you can have 2 patrons per island. I kind of like that idea, because if so, I would set this to be with Ceres and with Neptune. This island would be absolutely perfect if that were to be the case. 150% perfect. But let's continue to...
Fire has started in your city.
Cool, whatever. Okay, let's get some more homes. Want to get some here, some here. What can I make this look nicer? Oh, that's the mine? Oh, no, I don't want them that close then. Go from here up to about like here, and then we'll finish that out like that. Yeah. Reach a new milestone, thank you. I want this side connected up to there, and I want them connected up here, and this road to go straight through. Nice. So that's a nice looking spot there. As much as we can bring this up. Oh, nice. 139. So how fast is this? Productivity increases by 20%. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And this is definitely helping out with our balance. Granted, we do have just a little bit of the porridge here. I don't know how much of it we have. I think it's like 25 initially. Yeah, so they give you some startup stuff. That's pretty cool. I didn't think they would on this particular difficulty, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain whatsoever. I think I want to have our hemp farms over here. And I need to see how many hemp farms we had over on Imperianopolis, because I do want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Oh, and that reminds me. Byrne did ask a very interesting question, so I went and looked at it. And I wanted to just bring everyone up to speed on the question that they asked. Whether the apiaries would have a bonus being near the lavender growers. And from what I have noticed, that is not a thing. It would say 100%, but I mean, it's not... There's nothing else over here. But it's just... It requires the meadow. So that's all I could potentially gather from that bit of information, or the text is providing me. Is he coming to attack me? Is that my ship? Did my ship just get destroyed? Are you kidding me? Wait, no, this isn't even one. Why do we even have this? Delete the group. Thank you. Yeah, I think that was his little invasion fleet or something, but friggin' Neff out here and Zara, they're protecting me one way or the other. That's awesome. Okay, so 133 of our Libertas workforces over here is awesome. This is really going to help us out, too. I need to continue with getting more hemp farms. I will count how many we actually have over on Imperianopolis before I fully get rid of them and focus on having this island just produce as much goods as possible for the capital. That's 2. And we're going to start off with, like, 3 of everything. I kind of like this design, low-key. Bring it to there. I'll tell you why. Tuck that one in. Bring this all the way to here. Max this out down here. Okay, and then we're going to do the same over on this side. Spin it around, kind of. And, hold on. I got to turn it around. One more, please. Thank you. I didn't really want to work exactly how I wanted it, but that's fine. I can live with that. We're going to need like a ballista tower or something over on this side, because if Kaiso constantly shows up, I don't want him to harass our fishmongers. That's definitely not a good thing. All right, having a spinner in the actual settlement of, or city of Blestium is very, very important, so we're going to move these 2 down. We'll have our first spinner be in the city right here. And then we can probably have like some sort of industrial quarter down there and then further down the hill. Where the hell are these ruins? Okay, please repair the Garum works. Thank you. Okay, are we over here as well? Yep. Let's put all that in here. And I want to immediately build the aqueduct as quickly as possible. We need some timber. Where is this ship? You have 50 tons. Yeah, bring that over. Because I don't want this ship to go all the way back over to Imperianopolis to get it. I don't like that his ships just circle my island whatsoever. And there's 4 of them now. Maybe he'll run into Zara or something. Yeah, he is. Okay, great. Oh, we're not researching anything. Wow. We're just going ham on this. Okay, so what else can we work on? This is the last one that we got. Manipulative maneuvers. Okay, +1 area of effect. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful, even. Large loans. Large gifts. What's this one? Shrine permit. I don't particularly care for the shrines. What's this one? Response time. I think I want to get to the effective range of the theaters. That's going to be pretty substantial. What's this one? Oh, those are the big boy ships, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Large loan. What is this one? Ooh, prestige by... Oh, that's nifty. Oh, those are the marble roads. Okay, I kind of want to get down to that as well. Let's get those. We have access into here, so that's totally fine. What's this one do? Causes garum to become a food need among population tiers in Albi. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're starting that whole process, so I'm happy about that. And I believe the Shrine to Mars is more than likely going to have to be pushed back a little bit. We have 2 of these guys. I want to get rid of 1, because this is going to help us out a lot with our health as well. Yeah. Let's move the poop shack down here. We're going to move all of these a little bit further down to make room. We're going to have like a sheep farm or something around here. That's what I'm trying to pre-plan. And these 2 can move up here. So you can go there and you can go there, which will require us to have a road. And I'm going to build that immediately, just so they don't get upset. There we go. You can move back the shrine. That's about, yeah, like I think probably there is fine. I'm not 100% on this, so just take this with a grain of salt right now. Put a house right there. This poop shack needs to be changed. I don't even think we need it anymore. Yeah, get rid of it. The Grammaticus is in a precarious position. I think what I'll do is I'm going to continue moving guys up here. And we're going to put the Grammaticus where these homes were. Yeah, because this is a spinner too, right? It is helping us out with finances, sure. But I think if we put it down here... yeah, you know, I don't necessarily care about the money more so than the effectiveness, yeah. Can I put this... If I bring it down a little bit further... Yeah, okay, that's what the plan is. I'm trying to go to, like, there. Is that really what I can do? Hold on. I'm confusing my own self. Where was the place? I think this was the spot that I initially indicated. So bring you down. I didn't even need to bring these forward. Okay, never mind. That was a mistake on my part. You can go here. You can go here. Kaiso can F off with his demand again. The poop shack can go there. You can go here. You can go there. This house is an outlier, so we'll just leave that there. And I don't know what the heck this road's even for, but... Ransom demand? Dude, like, 40,000?
I see how it is.
No, I see how it is, you extortionate. No, I held it back. I held it back. Be proud of me. I held it back. Yeah, so I think I'd like to place this right here. It's not the best possible spot. Hold on. I don't like this road. That's the issue. Yeah, I want it here. Okay, so we are going to get rid of this road in the back. Didn't want to get rid of the whole thing, but it did it anyway. That way we can get the aqueduct built up immediately to this. And I'm going to put it in planning mode until that ship arrives with our timber. That won't work. This will, though. I don't like what it's doing in the front. That road needs to go, then. Go forward, and then turn like that. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, connect that up immediately. Perfect. Because, yeah, that's such an incredible coverage zone.
We stand waiting.
Okay, deliver all of that in there. Immediately build this aqueduct source. I don't know if we have enough timber for the whole thing, but we're damn well gonna try. We have to build up each individual little bit. Oh, okay, we connected it up. Perfect. So fire safety is at +1, but we're gonna increase that with the paved roads to come. I have 54 concrete over here. I'd like this ship to go back to the capital because I'd want to grab some more. I know we do have some 74, and then we're going to get some timber as well. Bring both of those over there, and we're going to, like, develop this Castrum as much as we possibly can. Can I build this? I can indeed, and I do have the money, so I'm going to do it. City status has increased. Look at that. 103 of the Libertas workforce, 61 of the plebeians. Absolutely fantastic. I'm probably shift all of our forces to this spot. Minus 248 on the island happiness is not really that fantastic, but we'll work on it. We're working on as much as possible, rather. Checking the values on what everyone needs over here. So porridge is still fine. Tunics is a little low. Hats for sure. We haven't even worked on it. Garum, we're not even providing. The sandals are totally fine. Yeah, that's it. So all we need, one more of the sardines and the hats. 2 hats. One more sardines and hats coming right up. Oops, wrong spot. Wait, why am I in planning mode with this? Excellent. And the spot's gonna look really awesome once we have all of it all built up.
Structure is under attack.
Jesus, are you kidding? Yeah, this is what I knew was gonna happen. It's okay. Let him do it. Okay, we need a warehouse over here. And it's fine, too, because we have this mine slot over here, which more than likely will be a gold mine later on, so I'm okay with it. And there should be plenty of fish in here anyway, so let him just attack me. Let him waste his time taking out all these, and he can go somewhere else. I'm just curious.
Is unhealthy. Ideal conditions for plague.
Where's the diplomacy? I constantly forget.
I don't know what to make.
Yeah, request ceasefire treaty. It's 5K. Get the hell out of here. I'll take the 5K, but I don't want you to like freaking charge me 40,000. That's extortion.
Signs of public unrest.
Okay. Really? Okay. I can't even build this, so if they burn it down, they burn it down. Whatever. I want to start paving the roads from now, though, because I do have at least that much concrete in here to get them going. This is a lot easier than 1800 to upgrade these. Wow. I'm liking that. Okay, get this road upgraded. I want you and you. So I want to see how... Why won't you upgrade? Oh, because we just don't have enough. I want to see how far the aqueduct will go. So far, it's not bad. I think we can definitely make it further up the hill there. Yeah. A bathhouse is easily in the cards here, too. I can make it happen. Down here is really important as well. There can be, like, multiple cisterns, so I can even have one positioned right here. Yeah, I just need that ship to show up.
What could you possibly require?
Why are you, like, hanging out in the middle of nowhere, dude? Yeah, get over here. There's timber here, and there are tiles. I want to at least get the timber, because we're working on this quite a lot. Here. Upgrade that to the next level. New milestone has been reached. Okay, perfect. So right now, how are we looking with...
Even if I only buys a carrot at the market.
Yeah.
I'm buying it for me.
Tunics is definitely getting low, which is completely understandable. We are having a population over here that's going to be quite large, so I'm not surprised that this is happening. Let's get another one over here, and we want to immediately, I was about to say immediately start working on the oat farms and wheat farms and all that, and I want them probably like wheat farms to be over here. Well, we do also have a lot of grape. We have to figure out where we want the grapes. I feel like, okay, you know what? This spot may be the nicest for the grapes. I want to put the oat farms and again the hemp farms kind of close to each other, I guess, because that's where this aqueduct will come into play. So let's go ahead and do just that. And we're going to need another warehouse out here guaranteed, because I'm not going to overload just the one. You can go there. I want a fire right here, please. Thank you. Let's immediately get to work on this. I don't want to waste time. That's 59. We could probably max this out. Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. That's one oat farm. Maybe the spot for the second. It's really close to the water's edge, but I'm not going to build the farms like on this side. Just wherever is green. There we go. Because we do have to utilize the space. That'll be really important. Okay, we'll have the next one be over here. And I will have the road go from like right back here straight to the warehouse and loop around. Allows these guys to have one additional tile. I'm okay with. Oh, nice. That in fact quite looks very nice to me. Put that there. Have a little opening on that side in case we want it. So that's 3 oat farms. We can have the porridge system down here as well because it's not really going to have much of a effect if it's in a town. It's just going to produce as is. So that's 3. And with Ceres, these guys are going to be working a lot faster, guaranteed. Okay, so where's my ship?
What could you possibly require?
I need you to bring in timber. I need some more tiles. And wait, that's too much. Or I don't even need the tiles. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Bring 100 of that, and then bring as much concrete as possible. What the heck happened over here again? Why are we unhealthy? Just cease, will you? Minus 17.
Time flies, as do we.
The hell is running out now? Oh, stupid hats. Oh, no, that's the issue. It's because they're all unhappy. They're rioting. I can get a couple offices going around here. I think I did build one, or I was planning on building one. At least the island health is a good, you know, good standing. Let's see. I feel like an office in here is going to be really important. That's like straight on in the central district down here. So let's go ahead and at least pre-plan where we want this thing. I need to definitely find stuff for happiness. That is really, really important. And now that we're making money and we have a ridiculous trade embargo going on, so I can't trade with Diana at all, but I can trade with Valeria. Right over here.
What we are selling here on Lily Bion is an escape, Governor.
Should start really like exporting the raw marble, but we do have a bunch of these guys, which I do want to. That's for the military chain, fire safety. That's always nice. But I know there's ones for happiness, which I definitely want to take over to Imperianopolis as quickly as possible. I mean, obviously, the higher up they are on the rarity, the better they're going to be. So, can I just fast forward this so my ship can arrive with the timber? Provided I sent it over. That's also a very legitimate question. Where are you? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, you're almost there. God, that fleet's gonna be fun to take on. Yeah, I'm weird. I like it. I like the challenge. I really like the challenge. I mean, so far, just starting off with the one settlement, trying to blitz to take these 2 little guys, only to find out that the other AI have completely colonized everything, was definitely a... Oh, wait. Oh, look. It says 2 mountain slots right there. I'm blind. So it says 4 over here guaranteed? Yep. Makes sense. Okay. The next thing on the list here has to be to get the hats going. We can get the most out of our population over here. We might as well have a couple sheep farms like in the back here, and I'm just keeping on fast forward so that ship can arrive a little bit faster. Okay. Sheep farm, please. I need to go over here, go right there, go here. Hopefully we can fit them in well. Let's put you here. 1, 2, 3. And we'll have a second one for now because their values are, or I guess in this case, their timers are different. So 30 seconds for the sheep livestock and then 1 minute for the felters. So with building 2, that means we can have essentially 4 of the felters. Yeah, that's a good spot for this, I guess, right next to the sanctuary. And it's close to the warehouse as well. I want the next one to be further up because this is where we're going to be inevitably building. So it's going to, you know, cover that entire spot over on the left. So that'll make us some more money. Love to see it. What do you want?
A decision, your judiciousness.
Okay, Contra Morbus. The Medicus of Imperianopolis wish to fortify their city against disease. That's a great idea. To prevent festering of miasma, they ask you to increase farm inspections, check markets for spoiled foods, and command a thorough scrubbing of sewage from the city streets. That's not happening already? Okay, that's not good. I don't have enough to do both because that's 45,000. But I think we should scrub the streets, but I don't have enough for that, so I guess we're just going to increase the farm and market inspections. I'll put out a general bulletin. Please scrub the streets. How about that? See, that'll work.
Only time will tell.
Perfect. And that means Imperianopolis is healthier, right? Yeah, pretty good. Like to see it. Awesome. Did we arrive? We did indeed. Okay, great.
So wary, Praetor.
Okay, let's put all that in here. Perfect. And what we want to do immediately is just start upgrading the roads, as well as the office if I can. Get that and that and that. You can go here, you here, you here. How much are we at? 74? Oh, this is going to be so easy for us. I'm just curious to see how far it will go. Because I know this is quite... Okay, that's not a bad spot. 64, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Yeah, now what? That doesn't go too much further, does it? Okay. Well, it's not bad. It's definitely better than what it was before. I want to have like a theater here as well. I think that'll be really nice. But seeing as how the fire over on this side, or at least the aqueduct itself, for the health and the fire safety, I mean, we're pretty good on both of those fronts right now. But I want another one over here. I'm going to move that guy over there. And then where is the aqueduct itself? I want this cistern right here because that'll be able to cover a lot more ground. Yeah. I wish I could move these guys a little bit. I think I'm going to. Yeah. This road is the issue. Let me just fix that really quick. Move you there. Move you there. I want you to be in a better spot. If I were to delete this, it's fine. It's fine. Move you here. And then you... We don't need you. Oh, come on. What do you want?
Bureaucracy. Get this done for
There
me.
is no way in hell you're asking for this. 145 tons of togas. I'm not even making them, first of all. And 172 tons of wood. That's fine. Okay? That I can do. The togas... That's bull.
As white crows.
That's insanity. Straight up insanity. Legitimately, he's setting you up for failure. That's how I see it, at least on this mode. Holy. So this should be able to get all of the spots the other one can't. So we're going to build this one here. And we will connect. In fact, that looks really cool, doesn't it? Does it? Maybe if I take it from... No, because see, like, look at what it does. Oh, no, it'll fix it. There we go. Cool. That's awesome. Okay, now with regards to
Neptune's finest.
the
Ready.
theater, which I definitely do want. So the happier the population is over here, the better. I don't even have tiles for that. I completely disregarded the fact that there was a little rebellion happening over here anyway. The theater... I can't put that there. We're probably going to move a lot of our soldiers over to Blestium. There's a lot more room over there. Yeah. Yeah. If not, it can also be built up right over here. That should get a decent number of people. Alternatively, we can just go ahead and put down some of the custodians from time to time. That should also help a fair amount. Yeah, that should help. Just need to get some timber and whatnot. Okay, get those roads paved. Just gonna put as much as I can into paving the roads right now. And some there. There we go. This is like the main way to get into the castrum for now. We have 3 concrete left, so this should be like pretty much covering everything, which it is. Okay, that's fantastic. So Forum is in like the optimal place. Love to see it. Okay, and we just have to wait for that ship to arrive. So back over to Blestium. We have a crisp 69 Libertas workforce and plus 51 when it comes to our plebeians. Okay. How are we doing with our patronage level? We are almost at 250. So this is definitely affecting the porridge chain, and it will affect the bread and grapes. So yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like both her and Neptune, if they were both on Blessium, it would have been so great. But it's not possible, so we're just gonna stick within our means, right? Let's have some more homes over here if we can. 2, 3. Slow. Wait, no, it wasn't gonna work the way that I wanted it to. You go up to there. And you need to connect up to you as well. There probably needs to be a market further down the hill over here, which we will work on immediately. Okay, those guys can be there. 2 homes and 1 can connect up to that spot. So, I started watching the most recent Witcher season on Netflix. I have a lot of questions. I guess I should approach this tactfully. I want to know how many of you guys are watching it, first of all. And if you're watching it, do you like it? Or do you have questions? Are you, like, scratching your head at certain points?
Fire has started in your city.
There is no way a fire started again in Castrum Aeternum. Dude, it's plus 208 on the fire safety. What do you mean? Where's the fire? I'm like shocked right now. Unreal. Are they getting to it? Yeah. Okay, relax. Everything's fine. Jesus. We'll get some more concrete. We'll go over there, repave your roads, and call it a day. There's 51 over here anyway. Is that my ship?
So wary, Praetor.
Yeah, it's a great ship. We're going up against the wind, and we don't have oars, so all that put into 1 is a fantastic time. Okay, might as well check to see how many hemp farms I have over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I have some over here. 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 hemp farms. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 when it comes to the oat farms. Okay. So what I wanted to talk about is the eventual expansion of Imperionopolis's I guess settlement itself. What I was playing around with, just thinking about it, in the front here, and in fact I can go ahead and build this for later, which I think I'm going to right now. This is where I'm going to have another walled section, and I want the wall to really go from here to about like here-ish, and then from here, angle up to reach, like, about there. Same goes for, like, over on this side, but what I'm planning on doing is a lot of these homes that I have out here, I want to move over to this side because I want to make it more rural. And then I want to make this side, like, to just have a whole bunch of just farm fields and whatnot. So, kind of close to where the sanctuary is. So, like, maybe about here-ish. And then from this point to about here, that whole side over on here, on this side, is going to be farm fields for the most part. And then we have another walled section. This side is open. I don't care about putting it within the walls. This side is going to return back to being a Castrum design once we have the rest of this stuff off. Okay, where's this festival? Okay, 8,500. I don't have olive oil there, so yeah, do it. A gleaner. Workforce need and upkeep costs. Okay, well, I'll put her in the villa for now. Even though it's not going to do much over here. Is it? Did she do anything? No, we need to have, like, a specialist slot for anything nature. So that this will be a good spot to have, like, an office. And I do think I want to go ahead and build one from now. I wish I could build in a better spot. In fact, maybe if I just tactically fix up these two farms, then I can. I do like this little area. Okay. You can change... Oh, needs 2. I'll make it look better. Okay, we get rid of this. We get rid of... Nope. No. What am I doing? Get rid of all of this. Because I think I need to have, like, one other row go. So I can have the office right in here. I'm pretty sure this is how it's going to work. Should cover everything. Face the right direction, please. Okay, 34, so we're going to need a lot more room. Okay, I don't care for your ceasefire because I'm not up there. Like, genuinely, wholeheartedly, I do not care. Okay, connect that road up to this spot. I like that a little bit better than this one kind of going around like so.
Forgetting something?
I don't know, are we? You want me to take that hat from you? In fact, that looks a lot nicer.
Out here, there's no empire.
Don't care. Yeah, there is. Well, actually, I should say not yet, but we will be. Okay, let's see.
Dominus.
Alright, is that working with them? No, it's not. Nature needs, so she's just not affecting that at all. I thought nature farm fields put together. Clearly not. Okay, this ship should have arrived now.
Waiting for your decree.
I need tiles, I need timber, I need more concrete, thank you. I don't think I need more marble. I already have enough over here. That'll allow us to build up the rest. Rebuilding, instant repair. I don't have tiles for that. Instant repair. Definitely. Oh, I don't even have tiles for that one. Great. But I am liking the Castrum design now, what the plan is.
From all libraries, and your tongue dry up so I do not have to listen to your pointless talk.
Alright, what the hell is wrong with her? Like, for 2 episodes, she's been all upset with us. I don't understand. You want me to build you another Grammaticus lady? I will. Trust. And thank you to those of you who put your 2 cents in about these little spots I had for the walls over here. We're just going to keep them as is. And we're going to have to build a Grammaticus up here. Maybe that's why she's a little bit too upsetty spaghetti right now. Which I'm fine with. I don't mind. Place of education is important. Maybe that's a good spot. Just waiting for that ship to arrive. Yeah, because the road will go straight to here and around. Nice. Can we fit in a sanctuary too? Is that possible? If I move some of those homes, I can. I don't think I could have fit one here. I could possibly fit one there, but maybe alongside the road. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. You can go here. No, bad. You can go there, and you can go here. Because I want the sanctuary to go right here. The more dedication we have to Mars, the better. And this is a lot nicer than what I initially anticipated. So good on you guys for suggesting the forum. And then probably over there we'll have the bathhouse. I don't know why I can't speak. Okay.
We stand, waiting.
Alrighty. So, settlement over here is looking mighty fine. I want to do as much as I can to at least upgrade it or build it up for the most part. I tend to say I want to upgrade stuff, but I don't necessarily mean I want to upgrade. What it means really is I just want to build. Will I be able to get a road to this one? Yeah, I can. That's pretty sick. Okay, I need you there. So sorry if that's a little bit confusing. I'm working on it, along with many other things. I don't want to continue building up right there. Let's see. Sanctuary need goes up to that spot. I definitely need to have a Grammaticus over here. That's for certain. Yeah, I kind of like the spot. Have a Grammaticus right over there. We can have another home right over on this side. I don't think I want to have them diagonal. I think I want to do this. Yeah, that's fine. Because then you can do, like, some beautification work in between. I think that'll look kind of cool. So then another one of these are really necessary. Provided I can put it in a good spot. In fact, this is a really nice spot. I need to just fix up this little bit of the road. And it's still going to work with that home, so I'm happy about that too. Market right over here on this side. 2 homes here.
A fire has started in your city.
You're kidding. Where? Oh, yeah. That's great. Can I catch a break just once? I legitimately don't feel I can. It's my curse. I don't know what to say anymore. There we go. That's temporary. Why did I build back here? Maybe another sanctuary like right behind. But when we pave the roads, it'll be a lot better. So 315. We're trying to get up to where do we get like crazy bonus? Okay, so like 50% production bonus right there is nutty. Really have to do that. That's 60%. Wait, how far? It goes all the way to 100%? Yikes, dude. Wait, so her shrines give what exactly? That's a shrine to Minerva. I'm not at that point where I can have shrines to Ceres yet. But I do like Blestium's position, just where the settlement is starting off. It's really pretty. What can we put like right back here? That'll be really nice. If we're planning on having the aqueduct go over to there, right? We should have the forum. Yeah, we should have the forum here. And that's a really crazy good spot for it. Right behind the villa. It'll be very loud, not gonna lie, but we will get a really decent coverage zone, and I definitely like that idea. Let's do that there. And then we can have the bathhouse be, like, right over next to it. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want the aqueduct to go, like, crazy down the hill over here, because that's not the plan. This should be totally fine. Because the cistern would more than likely be, like, right about here. Yep. We can have it set up to right there. Perfect. In fact, that's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. I like it. Get a bunch more people here. And that's why I'm saying, like, the garrison should probably go over to Blestium because of how many of the Libertas and the plebeians will have here eventually. So that's at least what I'm hoping. Blessium itself, yeah, so fish is totally fine. Porridge totally fine. Tunics, we need one more. The felters, we also do need one more. Up here, we should definitely have a warehouse to accommodate for all of this. So let's get that here. We already have a felter there. one over on this side is probably a good idea. I ideally want to have a spinner. And you know what? It indeed fixed it. I like where it put that. Really, I do. But I don't think it's close enough to any warehouse, unfortunately. Just based off of its current position. So, I guess... Can we fit this one here? We can fit it where these 4 homes are, I believe. I didn't necessarily want to do this, but I guess I have to. Sorry, gotta move you guys out. There we go. And then another filter. I don't think I can make this work. I have to get rid of this home too. Moving homes for industrial purposes. There we go. Great. So that should sort that problem out. Are we back over here? Yep.
We stand waiting.
Nice. And with all of this, I'm gonna get... Oh, that's gonna auto-repair itself in 27. Build that. We're desperately going to need a little bit of happiness protection over here, apparently. Need that. Get rid of this, because I need to get some sheep. Let's get the sheepies out here. Thank you. And that'll get those filters going. And with 53 of our concrete, I want to pave the remaining roads if I can. Not if I don't get all of them, it's fine. You to there. How much do we have? 27. At least the ones down here are crucial. As well as getting up into this spot. I don't know why I'm kind of not wanting to work on this side a lot, but at least the fire has really sorted itself as far as like the island fire safety. The happiness is okay. Health is totally fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. This looks absolutely awesome. I love this like slope up and down design. And yeah, just you gotta yeah, there we go. She said it perfectly. So until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.